topics that are related to your niche. And the topics that are displayed in creator searching sites can be used as keywords themselves. So create videos on these, use those keywords throughout the video, description, hashtags. Once you've posted like 20, 30 of these fully optimized, then TikTok will have no problem understanding you, your content, and you can start branching out to similar stuff because TikTok already know what you're about. Now, if you're stuck at low views, the other side of it, which is probably a bit more common, is that when TikTok does understand you and your content, they're just choosing to push other people's content out in your niche over you. And there's not going to be a hard and fast rule in order to start beating out other people. But if you want to start breaking out of low views from tomorrow, this is the first step you want to take. Have a look at the videos that are getting views within your niche. Have a look at the quality of the content when it comes to audio, visual. Have a look at the length of the content. Have a look at the style of the content. Have a look at what hooks they're using to get people to stick around. Have a look at what people are commenting on the videos. All of this will tell you how those people are making people stick around on their videos for longer, because that's all it boils down to. If you want more views on TikTok, you've got to keep more people on the app for longer. TikTok's told us this themselves with their algorithm update recently. So once you've done this and you've broken down other people's videos that have been successful in your niche, it's time to start making sure your quality is better than theirs, making sure your hooks are more interesting, make sure you're catering to your audience based on what was happening in the comments of those videos. And of course, add your own spin to it. That is a whirlwind. I threw a lot of information at you there, I'm sorry. But those are the most impactful things if you're stuck at low views and you want to break out. So if you're engaging, you're getting your videos categorized, and you're making sure you're trying to be the best in your niche, then of course you're going to do well. And if you want to learn everything in detail and get a helping hand doing so, then at the end of the week, we're opening up 50 spots to our community where we've helped people like Susan gain over 100,000 followers within a few months through as many resources she needs, through one-on-one support, account breakdowns, live weekly events. So if you want to get on the wait list so you can get access to that when it's launched on the 21st of November, then click the link in our bio and check it out. Again, there are only 50 spots available, so get on that as soon as you can. These are the only reasons people are stuck at low views. This is how the algorithm works. Yes, there are loads of different ways that you can increase your views, but if you're stuck at low views, it's because of these two main reasons. First, you're landing on the wrong FYPs. If you're not landing on FYPs of people who have expressed an interest in your niche before, then of course they're not going to sit down and watch it. Of course they're not going to interact with it because they're just not interested. Land on the right FYPs, you have a much higher chance of them engaging with your video, which is how you break out the low view jail. Now, the second reason low views occur is all down to watch time. It doesn't matter whose FYPs you're landing on. If you can't get people to stick around for more than a couple of seconds on your videos, then TikTok's not going to push your video out further. TikTok's even said this when they released algorithm updates a couple months ago. It is all about watch time. There are many ways to increase your watch time. The main ones you've got to look at is using your hook trifecta at the start of your video, your visual hook, your text hook, your audio hook, to get people to stop scrolling and give them a reason to stick around. But there's loads of other things that go into it, like the topic that you're actually choosing, even the quality of your content. But right FYPs, getting people to sit and watch. I'm going to get videos out on how you do both, so make sure you follow so you don't miss those. And we currently have a wait list that people can join to become part of the community where we help people like Susan gain over 100,000 followers within a few months, all through structured content, all through one-on-one support from coaches, account audits, one-on-one calls, etc., etc. We're only letting 50 people in on the next launch this week. So if you want to get access, make sure you click the link in our bio and join the waiting list. Stop posting your TikTok videos without using TikTok SEO. Imagine this. You've just created a perfect video, a masterpiece, a piece of art, some might call it, and you post it and TikTok doesn't understand what it's about and it lands on FYPs of people who have never expressed an interest in your niche before. That's very demoralizing and that's going to lead to low views. So if you want to get more views when it comes to this specifically, you have to consider TikTok SEO. TikTok SEO just means that you're getting your videos categorized, so then TikTok can look at the category of your video, they can have a look at the millions of people on the app, and once they've found somebody on the app who's expressed an interest in that category before, they'll have a look at your piece of art and go, right, I know exactly where to put it. And of course, if it's landing on a relevant FYP, they're much more likely to watch it to the end, especially if it's a wonderful video, which will give it the metrics it needs to push it out to more people, but again, more people who are interested in the topic of your video. So how do you actually do TikTok SEO? It's all about keywords. You've got to pick a keyword that can be used as a category. Use it in the audio of your video, use it in your description, use it in your hashtags, and that should help. Obviously, that's oversimplified. The big step that a lot of people don't talk about is you have to find the categories that TikTok understands first. So a very easy thing you can do here is just type a keyword into your search bar that you think should bring up videos like the ones you're going to record over the next week, and just start scrolling through those. What you're looking out for here is a search bar at the top of the videos, because if that has something other than find related content, then that is a category that TikTok understands. So note down these keywords, and when you're ready to record your videos, make sure you're picking which one you're going to use in your audio, your description, your hashtags. Get on the right FYPs, and if your videos are good, you'll get more views, no problem. Obviously, there's a lot that goes into this, like picking the right content strategy, learning how to find these topics, learning how to optimize your hooks, learning how to evolve your content to get more and more views over time. Well, at the end of the week, we're opening up 50 spots to the community where we've helped people like Susan gain over 100,000 followers and countless other people see awesome results through an almost endless amount of content, through one-on-one support, account breakdowns, monthly competitions, live webinars. So if you want to get on the wait list so you can get access to that on the 21st, then just click the link in our bio and check that out. All of these TikTok growth tips just don't work for most people on TikTok. Using creator search insights doesn't give people more views. Posting to stories don't give people more views. Using the right hashtags and TikTok SEO doesn't give people more views. Using the text feature or posting carousels doesn't get people more views. And it's because of this one reason. All of these TikTok growth tips are tips to basically accelerate videos that had the potential to get views anyway. They help them reach the maximum potential, but they are not a fix. If you've tried all the TikTok growth tips and you've not seen any changes and you can't grow your TikTok account, it means that you just haven't found your market fit yet on TikTok. It means you haven't found a variation and an approach to content that your audience really wants to see from you. And the only way you're going to do this is by switching things up. If you've been stuck at low views for a while and really can't grow your account, then try recording videos completely differently. Try different hooks. Try bringing a different energy to the camera and everything. Only once you've thrown a lot at TikTok will you start discovering what people are actually engaging with when you post. And then yes, of course, once you've nailed this, landing on the right FYPs is going to boost your views. Optimizing your hooks is going to boost your views. Pushing that content to your stories is going to boost your views. But you've got to start at square one, at finding your market fit. Now, if you want access to the community where we've helped people like Susan gain over 100,000 followers within a few months after being stuck at 250 views for every video, through breaking down her account, giving her all the resources she needs to understand TikTok, and helping her along the way, then we're allowing just 50 people to join at the end of the week. So if you want to join the waitlist to get access to that when it's open, just click the link in our bio and you can join it there.
Quick tips in content are usually some of the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. It's like, post at this time of the day, click this setting, hashtags. None of that matters. I'm being 100% honest with you. That might give you like 5 extra views. But there are tactics that are rooted in psychology, because that's all content is. Content is just mass psychology. There are tactics